Hello and welcome back to Yoga and Wellness with Rachel. Today's practice is a short and mindful practice to get into our hips and our hamstrings. So I encourage you to have a yoga strap nearby. If you don't have that, no worries. You can grab a scarf or a belt, whatever you have around is fine. Even a towel will do the trick. All of our practice today is going to be reclined on our back. So when you're ready, go ahead and meet me right back here. And you want to have that belt or scarf or whatever you're using right down there by your side. So let's start by lying down on the ground. And we're just going to let the feet meet as the knees spill open wide. Now if you'd like to have a block underneath the outer knees, feel free. And if it feels nice, you might press into those elbows, fingertips point up towards the sky. Lift your shoulder blades up and then lower your shoulder blades down with a little more length and space. Let the arms rest either out by your sides or guide one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Either way, you might let your eyes soften down or close and just begin to tune into the rhythm of your body's breath. Feel the hips grounded, feel the length through your spine, feel the shoulder blades broad as they heavy down into the mat. The neck is long and the back of the head is grounded. And as you breathe, you might feel the belly rise. You might feel the expansion through the rib cage, maybe even a little lift through the chest. And then let it go, feeling the chest drop, the rib cage contract, and the belly release. Just give yourself a few more breaths, just like that. Deep breaths all the way into your belly. And gently let it go. Looks like Chai is helping us today, so you might have critters helping you as well. Give yourself one more great big breath all the way in. Good, gently let it go. So from here, I'll invite you to take your feet to the mat, knees point to the sky, and press your palms into the earth next to your hips if they're not there already. As you root down into those shoulder blades, as you root down into those hips, anchor into your left foot, draw your navel in towards your spine, and float that right leg high to the sky. Now you can bend that leg as much as you need to, so don't worry about that at all. But from here, you might hold on to the back of your leg, maybe add some gentle ankle circles here, maybe change directions, and then ever so mindfully cross that right ankle across the left knee, press that right knee energetically forward, release the arms out to your sides, and just gently let the legs sway side to side, massaging out through that low back here. And maybe you'll choose to stick in this shape, maybe you'll stick with this flow, or maybe you'll pause in the center to gently lift that left shin bone parallel to the ground. Feel free to hold on to the back thigh or the top of your shin, whatever is accessible to you. And energetically, we are pressing that right knee forward, drawing the left knee in towards the body, getting a stretch through that right hip perhaps. And then if you'd like to guide some energy into the left foot and ankle, please feel free. Good. Take your time, slowly lower that left foot down, set the right foot down beside it, and maybe stretch your arms out long, maybe reach your legs out long in front of you, coming into a full body stretch. Big breath in. As you exhale, draw the belly button in towards your spine, hug those knees into your chest, give yourself a little rock side to side. We'll set up for the other side. Set the feet down on the ground, about hips width distance apart. Take the hands down by your sides or out by your sides, whatever you need. As you root down through the back of the hips, as you root down into that right foot, float that left leg high to the sky. Again, feel free to hold on to the back of that leg. You can bend the knee as much or as little as you'd like. Feeling some stretch through the back of your left thigh. Feel free to move the top foot if you'd like. And then when you're ready, let's come into our figure four on this side, crossing that left ankle across the right knee, pressing that left knee forward, and choosing to either keep the right foot grounded or lift that right shin bone parallel to the ground. Again, hold on to your pants or your leg or whatever is accessible for you. And breathe here deeply. Energetically pressing that left knee forward. Feel free to energize that right foot and ankle. Good. Slowly lowering that right foot down. If you want to sway the hips a little side to side, feel free. And as you come back to center, set the left foot down beside the right. And we'll take our belt or our scarf or whatever we're using in our hands. Slowly unroll it. As you hug that right knee into your chest, take the belt around the ball of the foot. Press the right foot up towards the sky and plug your shoulder blades into the ground behind you. You might extend that left leg out long. Relax the shoulders if any tension tries to creep in. And then take your belt in your right hand. You can take your left arm out into a T if that feels good. And just drape the right leg up and over to your left. Play around here. You can press out through the heel. You might drop the toes towards the ground. Find the stretch that your body needs on this side today. Give yourself a long breath in. Gently let it go. And then inhale right back up to center. Reset. And open that right leg out to your right if that feels good. You might even take your left hand to your left hip point to keep the hips grounded. Big breath in. And a full breath out. Good. One more time. Inhale. And release. And then breathe in as you come right back up to center, taking that belt in both hands, maybe drawing the thigh a little closer in towards the torso if it feels good. And then bend the knee to release the strap. Set that right foot down, hug the left knee in close, and take your belt around your left foot. Good. When you feel stable, press your left foot up towards the sky, elongate through that right leg, and then you can take the belt in either hand. You might take the left arm out into a T if that feels good. Maybe drape that left leg over to your right. Feel free to gaze up or out past your left thumb if the arm's outstretched to your side. Again, play around with your foot placement. Do you want to turn your toes down? Do you want to press out through your heel more? What stretch does your body need? On your next inhale, coming back up to center. Maybe taking the belt into the left hand, right hand to the hip or out to the side. Open that left leg out to the side. Good. As much or as little as you'd like, but you want to keep the back of the hips grounded. So don't go too far. Listen to your body. And then when you're ready, come right back up to center. Hug that left knee in, release the belt, setting it off to your side, setting the left foot down, setting the right foot down beside it. Walk your feet about mats width distance apart. Arms might be in a T or they might outstretch overhead. And just windshield wiper those knees side to side. Beautiful. We'll even that out, coming back to center. And then just stretch your legs out long. Take your arms either by your sides with your palms facing up, or one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. You can soften down or close the eyes. Give yourself a long breath in. Exhale, surrender, release through the back body. And feel free to stay here for as long as you would like. Feel free to add in any extra movements your body might need. And when you are ready, you can slowly and mindfully ease your way onto one side or the other, gently making your way to a comfortable seat before moving on with your day. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me, and the light in me honors and recognizes the light in you.